Defender Judge Karen fought for her client's rights. She was elected to the bench because she believes in doing the right thing.
I'm very passionate about helping people, period. Sometimes life pulls you from up here to down here to teach you a lesson. And you're in a valley right now. And there are lessons in this valley. I hope you learn from them.
Objective, independent justice.
You can always turn your life around. If you keep walking, you can overcome whatever circumstances you're facing.
This is Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Ryan Williams is suing former friend Jason Delaney in the amount of $564. He claims Mr. Delaney fell asleep and burned a hole in his car's upholstery.
Mr. Williams, you're suing Mr. Delaney for $564 for damages to your car upholstery.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and what's your relationship?
We are like acquaintances, exactly.
Okay.
I met him once at a party.
Okay.
It was a 420 party on
Another
April 20th.
420 party, April the 20th.
It's the national holiday for marijuana.
Right. Do you have a medical card?
I actually don't smoke marijuana, Your Honor.
Okay, you have a medical card?
No.
So what was y'all doing at the 420 party?
We have a mutual friend in common. His name is Ed. He invited me over.
He has a medical card?
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
Okay.
He invited me over because I thought it'd be fun. I don't drink or smoke marijuana, but... You know, and I also know that he was going to be drinking, and I wanted to be the designated driver for him.
So he's a good friend of yours?
Very good friend of mine.
Okay, and what's your relationship to these folks?
Me and Ed, we went to high school together.
Okay.
He's just an acquaintance who I met at the party.
Okay, so we all met at the party?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we didn't drink or smoke?
No.
Okay, did we drink or smoke?
I smoked cigarettes.
Seems like it was a boring party. I mean, we didn't drink, we didn't smoke. What were we doing at the party?
Well, everyone else was smoking marijuana.
Yeah, what were we doing? We went to the party. What did we do at the party?
I was hanging out with my friend Ed. He was
Okay.
introducing me to different people. He
Girls?
introduced me to Jason. Yes,
Oh, okay.
girls, yeah.
All right, how about you?
I had my friend Sharon with me and was with Ed hanging out. listening
Okay,
to
your
music.
friend Sharon, is that your girl?
You can say that.
No, but what do you say?
She a close friend.
A close friend. All right, so we're at the party, not really seeming to have much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
Ed got very intoxicated, and he wasn't able to drive himself home, so I drove him, Jason, Sharon, and one other friend back home because I haven't drank or smoked anything, and I thought
Okay.
I would like to take them home safely.
Okay, so why are you laughing, smiling?
Because I didn't burn his car seat at all.
You didn't burn it?
No. I was sitting in the back seat. Ed was sitting in the front passenger seat.
Uh-huh.
He was drunk. Everybody was smoking cigarettes in his car.
Right. And was
And
everybody smoking cigarettes in your car?
Everyone except for me, Your Honor.
You allow people to smoke in your car?
Yes, I usually do that because I'm a smoker myself. I smoke cigarettes,
Oh,
but
okay,
nothing
so
else.
you smoke too?
Yes.
And coming up,
What do you know about the plaintiff here?
He asked me out, and I told him I wasn't interested.
Did you ask this girl out?
I asked her to hang out, but I wasn't implying on a date.
Oh, you didn't really want to go out on a date.
No,
you was
I
just
just-
looking for friends.
Yeah, Ed
With
said she was
benefits?
cool. No.
you're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. We're back with the case of Ryan Williams, who is suing Jason Delaney for damage to his car.
Okay, so
I swore
it
off
seems
this.
to me that you are driving a caravan full of smoking, drinking people.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. And one of these smoking, drinking people, and you say it's him, burnt the car seat.
No, Your Honor. I claim that the car seat was burned the next morning. At the party, I met Jason. It turns out he lives down the street from me.
Okay.
And I was talking to him and Ed, and Jason told me that his car's actually been broken for the past 3 months. It's still getting repaired. And Ed asked me if I could do Jason a favor and drive him to work the next morning. I didn't have a problem with that.
Right.
I don't currently work, and he lived
Right.
down the street from me, so I
you-
figured why not?
Not only did you bring home a carload of drunk smokers,
Mm-hmm.
the next day you offered to take somebody you barely knew to work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why are you so needy?
I was doing my friend Ed a favor. I've known him for a number of years.
Right.
He asked me personally, and I had nothing else to do at that time, so I figured
Right. So what?
help
Just
someone out.
take him to work. Did she tell him he was going to give you money for gas or anything?
No, it was only about 2-3 miles down the road. It wasn't
Right.
that far.
Right. He could walk that.
If you saw him the night before, Your Honor,
So
'cause
what
this was the
time?
next
What
day,
time were you supposed to take him to work?
I picked him up at 7:30, Your Honor.
7:30 in the morning. You got up to take somebody to work.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You were ready.
I was ready.
Okay.
So-
What do you do for a living?
What I do, I work at a warehouse. in the shipping and receiving department.
Shipping and receiving. And when you do work, what do you do?
I actually don't work. I was actually in the military, and I got injured in training. After the settlement, I am no longer able to work anymore because of my leg, and because of the settlement, I don't need to work anymore, Your Honor.
When did you realize you had to burn?
I realized I had to burn as soon as I got home. I dropped him off at work. It was 7:40 a.m.
When you got home from dropping him off the next
Yes.
morning?
Yes.
Was he smoking in your car then?
Yes, he was, Your Honor.
Okay.
He wasn't entirely there. He was like falling in and out of sleep. He didn't look like he was paying attention. He was smoking a cigarette.
Did you say, hey, watch the cigarette?
No, I didn't actually, Your Honor.
Okay, so then what happened?
I noticed the big burn in the center of the seat. And I texted Jason right after saying, you burned a hole in my seat with your cigarette. What are you going to do about it? And he doesn't respond. I sent him a few more text messages. He finally gets back to me, and then he's...
Let me ask a question first. Do you bring me some evidence?
I don't have any text messages with me, Your Honor, but
Okay,
I do
well,
have a picture of the burn.
Let me see the burn. All that smoking going on in your car, and there's only one burn?
Yes, Your Honor.
You think that this little burn here was caused by his cigarette?
I know that, Your Honor.
You saw it?
I did not see it, but he's the only one who could have done it, Your Honor.
Why are we here today?
Pretty much the reason why, what I think, is because my friend, Sharon,
The girl with benefits.
you can say that,
Right.
she was at the party and he was trying to talk to her and she turned him down. So what I pretty much thinking is that he's trying to get back with me for that and try to get her that kind of way. So
Was she in the car?
Yes, she
Yes.
was. She
Is
was in
she
the
here as a
backseat.
witness? Did anybody
Yes.
call her? Let's talk to her. Court calls Sharon Finning. Come forward and be sworn, please. Raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
What's your relationship to this man right here?
We're close friends.
With benefits? He already told me.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. What do you know about the plaintiff here?
He asked me out, and I told him I wasn't interested.
I asked her to hang out, but I wasn't implying on a date.
Oh, you didn't really want to go out on a date.
No,
you was
I
just
just-
looking for friends.
Yeah, Ed
With
said she
benefits?
was cool. No.
Judge Karen's verdict when Supreme Justice returns. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen.
When you allow people to get into your car and smoke cigarettes, you assume the risk that something's going to get burned. All right, I'm ready to rule. Judgment for the defendant.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
This is ridiculous. I was just being a good guy. I was driving you home when you needed my help, and now I get burned for it.
couldn't prove that was me. I mean,
This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.